few weeks ago, I was talking to an advisor, and it's very, very preliminary. He's just basically got to the tipping point where he's got his head around saying, you know what, I think I'm ready to explore my options. And I told him to go on to AI and just prompt AI and simply say, look, I'm a financial advisor. I manage this much money. I have this many clients. I have this group of clients in terms of my ideal client profile. This is my overall makeup in terms of my team. I'm considering my options. Give me a process to get my head around this. And within about 3 seconds, there was a pretty amazing framework. But then I said to him, I said, now that you've got this framework, now it's out of your head, you've demystified it, given yourself a progression. You now need a co-pilot, or you need a sidecar. You need an accountability partner to basically protect you from yourself, because you're going to go down some of these paths and get so immersed in these conversations. You need somebody to be a voice of reason along with you. So I'm interested in your checklist and your protocol, because advisors, if they want to explore talking to you about being, in their sidecar, um, help them make informed decisions and just even validate what they're thinking. I think it'd be a worthwhile exercise. You mentioned, the evolution of the space. I mean, environment as it relates to due diligence, alts, alternative investments, and all of these new categories that are outside of the traditional process and models. How significant is that now versus 5 years ago?
It, it's a whole new world. I mean, look at the evolution of crypto. It would have been nice if we could all go back 6 years and buy Bitcoin at $1,000, right? It has been a huge transition. And when you think about that from an advisor standpoint, what's your leg up when it comes to investments? Excuse me. You can't just be the traditional Harry Markowitz efficient frontier model. I'm going to do a 60-40 holistic asset allocation, set it and forget it. Not that it's not going to work. But if you're looking for a competitive edge these days and you're looking to stand out, what is the difference if I come to you, if my advisor is at Merrill Lynch or Morgan Stanley or UBS or Wells Fargo, or pick your favorite firm, and I come to your office and I sit down with my statement and you look at it and I'm doing the same type of stuff and I go, yeah, it's pretty much what I would do. I mean, you're kind of behind the eight ball at that point, right? That space has expanded where advisors are acutely aware now of the importance of adding these non-traditional sleeves, the alts, structured notes, products, all sorts of new types of investment vehicles to try to get a little bit more alpha for their clients. So it has grown tremendously over the past 5 years.
Well, in the spirit of pattern recognition, I'm talking to more and more advisors, and it's market driven, where their clients are coming to them because perhaps one of their kids said, do we have any exposure? Are we positioned at all in blockchain? Blockchain's overall market cap today it rivals Nvidia and Apple, and it's bigger than the GDP of Japan. Like, it's a real thing. And many advisors I talk to are completely oblivious, and now they're having clients ask about it. I have clients that are saying that, my brother's telling me that I'm crazy for not having exposure in precious metals. So it's emerging. So again, being enlightened about environment that is open to that is obviously a big deal.